Hi, class 7. How are you? How are you guys doing? Hi, Tiger. Hi, Cheetah. Hi, Soumya. Hi, Pallavi. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Sonali. Hi, Sachin, Shivam, Alam, Ayush, Divyanshu, all the great heroes. And my monitor, Soumya. Hi, how are you? Good morning. Take care. And I hope you guys are doing fine. And let's hope for the best. We'll see all of you very soon. And I'm also getting bored. So today we are on geography again at that part of inside our earth. We were there at the rocks. I had told you about the rocks earlier. So today I'm going to tell you about the basic information what I told you. After that I'll take it ahead and we are going to finish today. Like mostly I have already explained. I have told you about the rock cycle, the uses of rocks and minerals. I haven't done with you, that I'll tell you. So today we are going to just do, I'm going to give you the basic what I told you before, and after that we'll take it from there. Okay. So what is the earth? Okay. So the earth is actually comprises of three layers, as we know: crust, mantle, core. CMC: crust, mantle, core. Okay, it's not Chandigarh Municipality Corporation. It's crust, mantle, and core. Constant changes take place inside as well as on the outside of the earth. Got it? Now, what is the interior inside part of the earth? It's made up of three concentric layers. What are they? Just now I told you: CMC, crust, mantle, and core. The uppermost layer over the earth's surface is called the crust. It's about 30 kilometers thick, 35 kilometers thick on the continental masses, and only 5 kilometers thick on the ocean floor. It is made up of silica and alumina. That's why it is called Sial. Okay. The ocean crust mainly consists of silica and magnesium, called Sima. Just below the crust is the mantle. Just below the crust is the mantle, and which has an extent up to 2900 kilometers. The innermost layer is the core with a radius, only the half part, with a radius of 3500 kilometers, as it is made up of nickel and iron. That's why it is called knife. Nickel, as Ni is in nickel for chemical formulation or equation, whatever it is, the abbreviation for it, and Fe is for ferrous, that is iron, so NiFe. The central core has a very high temperature and pressure, so always there is something cooking. Khichdi is cooking there always, high heat, it can blast any time. Rocks and minerals. The earth's crust is made up of various type of rocks. Any natural mass of mineral matter that makes up the earth's crust is called rock. Natural mass or mineral matter that makes up the earth's crust is called the rock. I have told you about that. There are three major type of rocks: igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic rocks. When the molten magma cools, it becomes solid. Rocks thus formed are called igneous or primary rocks. In these also there are two types: extrusive igneous rocks and intrusive igneous rocks. Okay? And rocks roll down and break into small fragments, and these smaller particles are called sediments. These sediments are transported, compressed, and hardened to form layers of rocks. These type of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. This process of transformation of the rock from one to another is called the rock cycle. The rocks are made of different minerals. Minerals are naturally occurring substances which have certain physical properties and definite chemical composition. The earth is also constantly undergoing changes inside and outside. Therefore, it is called a dynamic planet. Okay. The earth is made up of several concentric layers. The uppermost layer of the earth is the surface, as I called, is called the crust, is the thinnest layer. The mantle just beneath the crust, the innermost layer of the earth is the core with a radius of 3500, I told you. The central core has very high temperature and pressure. Now, again, earth's crust is made up of several type of rocks. There are three type of rocks: igneous, sedimentary and metamorphic. In igneous there are two type of rocks. Igneous rocks are also called primary rocks. One is intrusive and extrusive rocks. Extrusive igneous rocks have a fine grained structure. For example, basalt. Intrusive igneous rocks form deep inside the earth. Granite is an example of this rock. Sedimentary rocks are formed by sediments, which are small fragment rocks. For example, sandstone is made from grains of sand. Okay. Now, igneous and sedimentary rocks can change into metamorphic rocks under great heat and pressure. For example, clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. Clay changes into slate and limestone into marble. Hard rocks are used for making roads, houses and buildings. One type of rock changes to another type under certain conditions in a cyclic manner. This process of transmutation from rock to one another rock is called the rock cycle. They are made up of various materials, as I said, the naturally occurring substances which have physical properties as well as definite composition of chemical composition. Again, minerals are very important for human beings. Okay, so on the outer core, like the rocks, igneous, sedimentary, metamorphic, then intrusive and igneous rocks. The crust, it's very thin, the uppermost layer. The continental mass is called Sial because it's consisting of silicon and aluminum. Sima, the ocean crust, is silica and magnesium. It is called Sima. Mantle, the layer is just beneath the crust, extends up to 2900 kilometers below the crust. Rock is a natural mass of matter that makes up the earth's crust. Igneous rocks are formed by cooling and solidifying of molten magma. Lava is fiery red molten magma coming out from the interior of the earth on its surface. Extrusive igneous rocks, when the molten lava comes to the surface, it rapidly cools down and becomes solid. Rocks formed in this way on the crust are called extrusive, and intrusive are which are cooling down inside the volcano. These are called extrusive rocks. Sediments, these are small fragment rocks. When loose sediments are compressed and hardened, layers of rocks are formed. These type of rocks are called sedimentary rocks. Rock cycle, process of transformation from rock to another, is known as the rock cycle. Minerals are naturally occurring substances which have certain physical and definite chemical properties. Got it? So this is still there. So I have given you just a short information. Okay, so I'll come back in the next video and I'll give you what is there in the book. I'll just read and I'll let you know, or I'll just give it to you in a much more briefer way, which will be much more easier for you to understand as an example. So after that you're going to do this, and you have your holiday homework. I guess you must have received. I don't know if it's been posted or not, but after that we are going to do a democracy. There was a part of democracy, the role of gender. media and democracy is there, but I am going to do state government, democracy we will do. After this chapter we are going to go straight away to democracy, and I want to do this democracy with you because this will help you. So because geography I don't want to go into it anymore because there are so many maps and all involved in it. The changing of the earth we can do, but first I'll do a democracy, do the democracy, then we'll come back and then we'll do the changing of the earth. Then we can do the atmosphere. Okay, so I'll come back in the next video and I'll tell you. Don't vanish.